relied? Hold on a second. Who was the person?
Crazy ghost.
They pushed that
He was going to get me lynched there, all on video. They were trying to get me back in the circles, and he would not let me lynch.
Get out of the car! Get him out of the car!
I hope you take it.
Can't believe we talk.
Like they are the chosen of God because it's bullshit. This is the fraud that these guys come around and promote. The Bible is completely bullshit, and me and you know that. But the point is, they did what they did, but they don't want to take responsibility. This is why he's stressing, at least he's not a liar. He said some Jews, which is true. Now, at the beginning of the transatlantic slave trade, we have to ask ourselves how it started. Prince Henry the Navigator, he was funded to do an exploration for more trade for the Portuguese kingdom. Now, on his way, he met a guy and captured a guy named Adahu the Moor. Adahu the Moor said, if you release me, I will flood the shores with Africans. That was the beginning. They saw a cheap way to get Africans. So what they did was, they didn't take them over to the west. They took them to the Atlantic Islands like Azores and Sao Tome and all those places. Now, that's when they started producing sugar, because those lands that they found, they said, we own those lands. So before the Dom de Veras, which was the legitimizing of the transatlantic slave trade, these people were already trading Africans. That's my point. Who were the financiers for that early trade? Jews. So we can't deny that. At the beginning it was Jews. Now watch this now. The reason why Africans now were taking over, because the Native Americans could not survive the European viruses that came. So the viruses killed them out, and that's when they said, oh, we got some Africans over here in the Atlantic Islands who produce sugar. We could bring them over. I'm sorry. So when they brought them over, the diseases that were killing the natives weren't killing Africans. So they said, yo, let's bring these superhuman guys over that could do all this work for cheap. And that's how it started. But at the onset of Brazil, you're talking about Recife in Brazil, is the Jews that brought them there.
Okay.
So that's the beginning. So how are you going to deny the Jewish involvement?
No, I don't think anyone's denying Jewish involvement, right? I don't think anyone's denying it. And people like Josh, I think, would say that was a shameful episode. And yes, probably part of it does come from wrong interpretation, what he would consider wrong interpretations of history.
Of the story, yeah. I agree with that. Genesis 9:27, the total misinterpretation.
So I don't think we have a disagreement, right?
No. What I'm saying to this gentleman here, he said that Africans sold Africans. Listen, I don't deny that at all. They get the heat too. But they can't get the heat for the person that took them from the west coast of Africa all the way to the United States to Brazil. That person
invented slavery.
No, you can't.
Don't invent it.
Come on,
It's
man.
like an invention.
Brother, that's a bit stupid.
Nobody's
man.
denying that.
This guy,
I'm saying because of sugar and the greed of sugar, they use African Americans to make money, or Africans, and that's what happens.
Even Africans kidnapped Filipinos and sold them to slaves.
The Africans that sold them, they were already prisoners of war from a war. What happened in a war when people are prisoners? They don't have no rights.
But when the Berber is Arab as well, there's a big debate about that. So
does that?
As you look at that,
the Arabs and slaves, selling the slaves, does that make him a bad person?
The Arab that did it?
Back in those days, but it was
I'm
legal.
not talking about that.
But it was legal.
But I'm not. This is you're deflecting. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about transatlantic.
Everybody agreed with it.
No, you haven't said out your mouth one time that the Jews. No, we're not talking about the British. No.
They're the actual.
I'm talking about Jews. Were the Jews involved in the slave trade? You have not said that one time. Listen.
If you really want
I'm asking a simple question.
the slave trade.
I'm asking a simple question.
And the British.
Did the Jews were involved?
Come on.
Hold on. We let him off the hook.
Don't let him off the
Were
hook.
the Jews involved in the slave trade? You haven't admitted that yet.
They were involved.
Not you. You're a bigger person.
You're bigger.
They were
Have you?
involved, and then they helped you
When
abolish
you
it.
admit the question,
Can
answer
you-
the question.
Were the Jews involved in the Atlantic Transatlantic?
Everyone was involved.
I didn't ask you that. I'm asking you. Were the Jews? Maybe my Jamaican accent is in the way.
But everyone,
Were the Jews involved in the transatlantic slave trade?
they were involved equally as the African kings.
Was everyone
as the
in?
Portuguese.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, and by the way, it's a Portuguese, but the Portuguese were the Jews. The Portuguese involved were the Jews. Yes. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No.
They were a
Listen.
minority in the country, and they happened
Read
to take
Tobias
on
Harris' book.
Everybody
Read
was
Toby
involved.
Harris's book. You see, this is the problem. Jonathan Short, who's an Ashkenazi Jew, he documents it very well. The Jews that we call, the Portuguese, that when we use the term Portuguese, we really mean crypto Jews. That's who we really mean.
What do you mean by crypto Jews? Who are crypto Jews?
Crypto Jews are those who were converted that were trying to hide the fact that they were Jews. Another thing. Yeah. But you still haven't admitted that yet. You haven't said it yet. Were the Jews? Hold on, my friend. Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm asking this gentleman a serious question from a human to a human.
I don't
Were
know, I
Jews?
wasn't there.
Oh!
So everyone else was there. Come
I'm
on.
done with this guy.
Big man, I got him on camera anyway, yeah? We've got you on camera.
I don't want to hear no more,
If
man.
it's crypto Jews, then
Brother, just admit, everyone was involved in slavery. Everyone.
No, what happened is
Everyone.
if they
Including the
didn't-
Jews, including the blacks.
It was a gold rush.
It was a business.
Exactly.
But it was started by the Portuguese and the Pope. That's enough.
I don't understand. I don't understand people.
Why do you understand people? Go
My name
on.
is Garfield, brother
I'm
Garfield.
busy.
Other
Let me
people.
ask a different question, right?
Yeah.
A more current question. Do you living in Bronx, right next to Brooklyn, where there's a big Jewish community, right?
Right.
Do you think there are tensions between the black and the Jewish community?
Always.
And if so, what's the way forward? What's the positive, optimistic vision?
The vision is both of them need to get the Bible and burn it together. Everyone's just fine.
What about the Torah?
Get the garbage out. Get the garbage out the way, then we could talk
the
as
reason
human.
you think it's the-
Yes, the only thing that divides people in this. Listen, how many wars right now exist because of the Bible? Iraq war because they might get nuclear weapons to nuke Israel and they create this atmosphere. Nobody cares about this stupid land but the people that believe in that book. Nobody.
But isn't it a bit simplistic to say that everything, all the evil comes from one?
No, I'm not saying evil.
Yeah, the light. Let me get the
I
bit
am
of light.
saying that every single war that we have is based. George W. Bush said he prayed before he went into Iraq. The idiot said Jesus told him to go into Iraq. Again, it has to do with belief. All these wars, Afghanistan, Iraq, has to do with this guy's country. So, not even his country, but the land called Israel.
Wars have happened in places where they don't have Christianity.
And that's not anti-Semitic.
You're saying it's my country.
No, but that's why I stopped. I said the land
But
called
what
Israel.
about Jews in, what about wars in Japan, China, where they don't have religion?
But
right?
those wars, you don't get as much death as far as Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Syria. All these things have to do with the hatred by Muslims for Israel because of their book, the Quran. They hate Jews. So and the Jews is like, yo, we gotta defend it because
Do you think that do you think there is no way forward for intercommunity relations as long as they believe in the
as long as the Quran exists, as long as the Bible exists, as long as the New Testament exists, there'll always be wars.
What about liberal Muslims and liberal Jews?
The liberals won't fly a plane into the damn wall. Won't fly into Wall Street in New York.
So it's like, we don't have to burn the book. We maybe need to reinterpret.
No, the book needs to go.
What we can reinterpret it in a more liberal way.
No, because that's the excuses that we use to keep the foolishness going. Every war that's going on right now, America, all the Senate and the House members are members of the House Knesset in Israel. So now they're actually for two governments. So now Israel, the Knesset, they are members of the Knesset, which is
members of the Knesset.
The House of Representatives and the Senators. In the United
No,
States.
they're not. That's
Yes, they are.
nonsense.
Oh man. No, it's not. No, it's not.
You cannot be a member of the Knesset.
Hold on. I'm not a conspiracy theorist person.
Can you
No,
name
but
one
that
person?
you said very reasonable thing and still no, that's not true. You can't be a member of the Knesset and a member of the House of Representatives in America.
You know what? We could argue about that another time, but I'm gonna tell you right now, America
Do you
right
mean
now.
metaphorically?
No, I'm serious because I'm gonna tell you why. America is always on the side of Israel. I really don't want to talk about it.
No, but give me specifically, you made it clear. Give me specifically name a person who is both a member of the House of Representatives of America and a member of Knesset. That's nonsense.
It's nonsense?
Yeah, you said very reasonable things until now, but that claim is not true.
I'm telling you right now, why is it that American senators and congressmen are always for or pro-Israel?
Yeah.
They're always for or pro-Israel, most of them. Most of them.
Do you want to answer that?
No, because it's...
Even Ilhan Omar.
Hold on.
Anti-Israel, now she's...
It's based
No,
on...
I agree that Americans are pro-Israel, but it's not true that literally members of the House of Representatives are also members of Knesset. That's just not true.
Yeah, but everyone knows you need to get from AIPAC. Everyone knows that if AIPAC don't sign certain things for you, you ain't getting no legislation. Do you agree with that? As a Jewish man, do you agree with that? Or is that another conspiracy? Is that another conspiracy? Everything's a conspiracy.
It's a big lobbying.
But we agree the
So
specific...
you're telling me every American senator needs to get signed from AIPAC, yes or no? We all know this.
I don't know if that's true.
AIPAC, yes. It's a big lobby group. It's a lobby group. It's a lobby group.
That's a different thing. Saying it's a lobby group is a very different thing than what you said.
I highly doubt
Is Bob out here?
I don't know. Someone said it.
Yeah, but as far as what I said though, get rid of the Bible and the Quran, you get all the wars. I'm telling you, all the wars will be
We have to get rid of the
gone.
Bible and the Quran.
All the wars will be gone.
Turn the camera to your face. Give your answer.
No, you can't get rid of the Quran.
Why not?
I'm against that.
Why not?